Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're back on the channel with some Need for Speed Payback once again. This time I'm here with the Mercury Cougar. Now this was a car that was asked by one of you guys to build, so I thought it would be a nice and interesting one to do. I don't know why I chose it as a race build. I honestly I have no reasoning for doing that. I just want to buy the car and see what I can do with it. Let's go ahead and customize it. Let's see what stuff can we actually do to this thing. I was never really like a huge fan of this thing. This honestly just looks like a cruiser to me. It doesn't it doesn't seem like it's gonna be like such a fast car or anything. It is also only up to level 299 with parts. So I have the Shidori triple bonus thing. So acceleration is pretty good. NOS is okay as well. If I can change like one of these to outlaw, then I can get top speed to be a little bit higher as well. 600 horsepower. Not too bad, or 650 even. It's not too bad to drive. I honestly feel like I want to turn this car into a sleeper, but that means I have to leave it stock, which then it just doesn't make sense for me to do that. But I think some parts I will change, so we can get this thing to look a little bit more aggressive than what it's actually like. What's the difference between this and this? Oh, okay, I see. It's just a lot less bulky at the front. It's a little bit more angular, but like, I mean, these two, like, I don't see a difference between the Alchemist. Oh, I see. It's like a little. Okay, yeah. We'll do this. It's not too bad. For front bumper, I don't think I want to have a big chin on this thing, so I might keep it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest. I might keep that like stock. So I definitely don't want to do that. Let's have a look at the headlights. Those are just not the headlights at all, are they? I don't want to change that at all. They just look awful. If you like the Mercury grille, it's just like such a signature part of this car. I honestly don't want to change that. So I don't want to do anything to the grille. I thought it would just change the headlights, but I guess it doesn't. For the arches, we can go slightly wide-bodied. I don't like the square arches, nor these arches. This doesn't look too bad. This doesn't look too terrible, to be completely honest. I might keep these fenders for the front end. It makes it look, I guess, a little bit more aggressive than usual. But I mean, other than that, I don't really want to change anything else for the rear end or anything. And I definitely don't want to put a big skirt on the side like that. I like the way there's only a driver's side wing mirror as well, and I don't want to change that. I feel like that's kind of cool, keeping that like as a classic. Classic little design. I definitely don't want to add a big drag wing. I don't want to add a wing altogether to that. It just looks weird. Also, the taillights are really cool on this thing, because if you look at them from an angle, you won't be... Whoa! That looks cool. That just looks like Cyclops. That looks pretty cool. Wow, I didn't expect that at all. I definitely didn't expect that at all. Now, again, for the rear one, I'm gonna make it so it sort of matches the front end. I'll choose this one here. Diffuser, do I want to add the diffuser onto this thing? I don't really, to be completely honest. However, you can change the exhaust on this thing, so that's kind of cool. Can we add just like some nice simple... Let's see how far these come out. Okay, they don't come out that far, so I feel like these exhausts would suit this quite well. They don't come out as far. Yeah, okay, they're not too bad. If they were a little bit shorter, I feel like they'll be a little bit better. But they don't come out as far. So it's not completely ruined. I mean, there's not really a lot of stuff to do to this thing, to be honest. So I kind of feel a little bit betrayed by whoever told me to build this thing, because there's not a lot of stuff to do to it. I can't change the roof, I can't change anything. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a good set of wheels for this thing and put them on. Alright, well, I think I found a decent set of wheels for this thing. I don't know how I honestly think it suits it. I don't want to go with like bigger wheels either. So these 1552s would do the job quite well. Now again, this is gonna be, I guess, a race build, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Again, this is something we're gonna take out on the track, and well, it's not even a track, but we're gonna drive this thing. It's actually really low at the back, which is kind of cool. I may add bags on it because I want to see how low we can get this thing. Obviously, we won't be able to see how low this actually goes unless we fully lower it, but I'm not going to do that. Then obviously, once it's standing still is the only time that we can actually go ahead and pretty much get this thing to be as low as possible. There are some crazy nice designs for this thing. Okay, this is really nice. I really like this design. Whoever made this, that color is absolutely beautiful, and of course, it has the Mighty Car Mod stuff at the top. Paper C coin. I like this design. I like this color a lot for this guy. I think it suits it really, really well. Not sure how I feel about the carbon fiber hood, but everything else though, I honestly really like the design on this thing. We can go again full on sleeper mode with this sort of setup right here, which would be kind of cool. It even has the for sale sign and the phone number. That's epic. That's actually kind of cool. Kind of a more rat rod style sort of design for this. This looks really cool as well. I honestly might put this on. I mean, I like the Mighty Caramel's design thing that that dude had on it, but like I think this kind of suits it a lot. I'm putting this on. I'm putting this on. I think it looks really good, especially when it's lowered like that. It looks really good. Alright, let's drive this thing and see what it's like. How a 650 horsepower Mercury Cougar actually drives. Let's have a look. I haven't driven this car too much. I've driven it, I think I've done, like I bought the whole pack thing, like the catch-up packs, which basically brings your car to like level 11 really, really quickly. It's just pretty much by buying the parts. I like those taillights though. How low does this go? It's pretty low. It's pretty low. Not gonna lie. And I like those headlights. I like everything about this car right now. It like has a mix of like modern and old, and built and like sort of left, I don't know, to die. I don't know how I... Oh, it sounds good. It sounds pretty good. Has a very, very like strong V8 sound to it. It sounds great. It sounds really, really good. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take it over to this event, as usual, just to see what it's like to drive, what sort of lap time I can actually squeeze out with this thing. It's a level 299 car, so I don't expect this to be record-breaking, but it drives alright for now. It sounds epic, and it looks really good in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but I think this paint sort of made this car look even cooler than it actually is. Alright, let's just do a lap. Well, not a lap, but like let's just do this event real quick here and see what this car is actually like. I'm not gonna do the side bet thing. That's a stupid side bet. I hate that side bet so much, that the hitting 60 objects. If you do like a whole like run around this like race and you don't end up doing it or completing it, then you can't do it again. You have to like teleport away and then come back again. Alright, let's see what it's like. I feel like this event benefits a lot from having like really, really good NOS parts. I don't think I've touched any of the live tuning. I haven't touched the live tuning for this car at all. I haven't really driven this car, to be honest. Like I said earlier, like I sort of just built this thing with the catch-up packs and added some parts to it that I thought would be beneficial for this thing, and that's about it. Again, I feel like having really good NOS for this event is really, really beneficial. 160 miles per hour turning these corners at. It's not terrible. For a car that's level 299, I think that's pretty good. There's cars that are level 399 that barely do that. Handling wise, it's very good actually. Handles turns really well. I don't know, I can't really complain. It's a good car. It is honestly a really good car to drive. It feels solid. Can't really complain. It sounds well. It looks decent as well, especially with this paint. We'll get a little bit of understeer if I do mess it up, but I guess that's the same with every single car. If I do mess like the whole brake to drift turning thing. It does go pretty low, but that's kind of like not my intent with this car. I didn't want to turn it into like something that just goes really low. I just want to see how low I can actually get this thing. If I put the air suspension on, I think we can get it a little bit lower as well if I just lower fully, with just a stand setup, and then obviously use the air suspension for it. Alright, well, if I can squeeze out like 2 minutes 10 seconds with this thing, I'm gonna call it a success. Anything under that is a success in my eyes, to be honest. Didn't really do that much of a good job with this run at all. I just sort of wanted to drive this thing. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Very solid run. Very, very solid. It's honestly not bad at all. For level 299, I'll take it. I will take it. Well, I think that is pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. This was the Mercury Cougar build. I've had, I think, maybe a couple of you guys asked me to do this build, so here it is. This is it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you want to see more content on the channel from Need for Speed Forza or any sort of racing game, let me know down in the comments what game you guys want me to play, because I'm kind of looking for a new game to try and upload onto the channel. I like the whole Need for Speed videos and stuff like that, and every now and then I'll just upload like a Forza video, which I'm happy with doing that. But if you guys have any suggestions of any other games that you guys want to see on the channel, let me know down in the comments below. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all of my recent content. Anyway, thank you guys again very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.